أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to the G3 Hifz class. Can I request the support teacher to please unmute a student to recite this prayer?
Can I please request AG3060 to unmute, please?
AG3060, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Right, so you can recite the prayer. Start with Dawaz and Tasmiyah. AG3060, are you still there?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to start reciting?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا.
Yeah, it's just do recite read out the translation as well.
Okay. It's very blurry for me. I don't know why.
Can you see it now? And try it, make it bigger. Is it better?
Yeah. Okay. Oh Allah, I ask you, her.
I ask you for.
I asked you for, it's very blurry.
Oh, is it? Okay, don't worry, I'll read it for you. The Arabic, was that fine on your screen?
Yeah, the Arabic was fine, but the translation was a little blurry.
I see. Okay, if the Arabic was fine, just at the ending, if you're pausing, nafi'ah, yeah? So the tanween will convert into a vertical fatha. You will be pronouncing for 2 seconds at the end. You don't pronounce the tanween here, but that's all fine. Jazakallah. So the translation, I'll recite the translation. It's, O Allah, I ask you for beneficial knowledge. Jazakallah. Okay, so before we start our class, please be reminded that you have to follow certain etiquettes. Make sure that before the class you have performed wuzu and that you're wearing clean clothes. It's also very important that your head is covered throughout the class, especially for the Quranic recitations. It's important that you sit with an adult so they can assist and monitor you and your progress. Please also double check that you're logged in with your correct IDs. If not, please rename yourself, as I can still see a few names here. Please rename yourself very quickly so you can participate in the class. Jazakumullah. So now, okay, anyways. Okay, so now in today's class, we'll learn about Surah Al-Gafir, verses 1 to 4. Al-Gafirun means the disbeliever, and the surah has 7 verses which are in one ruku. The surah was revealed in Mecca and has a deep connection with that of the surah before it, which is Surah Al-Gafir. Now in Surah Al-Gafirun, those disbelievers against whom a divine announcement had gone forth that they will not accept Islam are cautioned that if having seen obvious signs in support of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, they refuse to accept him. How could they expect Muslims to give up their faith and accept their foolish and fantastic doctrines? Now, if disbelievers amused any such hope, they were mistaken. The only reasonable course left to them was to wait for God's judgment to come into operation. Now, I hope you listened carefully and understood this introduction to Surah Al-Gafirun so you can participate in Friday's quiz, inshallah. Just a moment. Oh, okay. Let me start screen sharing again so it's not blurry I'll just figure things out. Just a moment. Okay, so I've started screen sharing again. If the support teacher could maybe double check and inform me if that's better now, or the co-host.
Yes, Baji, that's okay.
Brilliant. Okay, perfect. Good. Okay, right. So sorry about that one. Yeah, here's the screen again, the introduction as well, and I hope you listen carefully. Now let's move on. Just scroll down a bit. There we go. Okay, so now today we'll focus on extended elongation, which is also called mad zaid. Mad means to lengthen or to prolong. And this kind of extended elongation has two categories, which can be identified by the different signs of elongation. So we've got different signs for each. So the medium long elongation is prolonged for 3 to 5 seconds. This is also called maddu saghir. The extra long elongation is prolonged for 4 to 6 seconds, and this is also called maddul kabir. Now let's practice a few examples of this. Can I request a support teacher to please unmute a student?
Yes, can I please request AG3008 to unmute, please?
AG3008, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. So I'm just highlighting two boxes. Can you read this box, the first one and the third one?
Okay. La a'budu.
Okay, just before we continue, on the door, you don't prolong for 2 seconds. It's just a short 1 second strike here, yeah? So,
Okay.
a'budu.
La a'budu.
Brilliant. And third box?
Anudud.
Ja'a nasru. Nasru.
Anasru.
Good. So what did you do? For how long do you prolong this one, and for how long did you prolong this?
The first one,
Yes.
I prolonged it for 2 seconds.
So for this one, this is the long elongation, which we also call mad saghir. This is mad saghir, and we should prolong this one for 3 to 5 seconds. There you go. So the mad saghir, this one is the medium long. Yeah, the medium long is for 3 to 5 seconds. And then the other one is for 4 to 6 seconds, which is the extra long one. Oops. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so let's recite this one again. I'll give you the example. I'll recite it for now. So the first one I will be prolonging for 3 to 5 seconds. La a'budu. Then this. Yes, you can recite if you like.
La a'budu.
Brilliant. Then the third box, I'll recite it for you. It will be Ja'a nasru.
Ja'a nasru.
Brilliant. So you prolong this one much longer than this one. So because this one is kabir, bigger, and this is saghir. Yep. So medium long and the extra long, which is prolonged extra long. Brilliant. Right. So can we have another student now, please?
Yes, can I please request NG3038 to unmute?
Okay, NG3038. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, good, thank you. So I would like you to recite the second box and the fourth box.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ما لا أعبد
No. Sorry, we don't have any lam here. It's not mala. It will be ma'abud, but you recite according to the prolongation again.
Okay. ما أعبد الظالين.
Okay, you've forgotten about the mad here again. You have to prolong. So I'll give it to you. You can recite after me after I've done that. So the first one, the second box will be recited as ma'abud.
Ma'abud.
And then the next one will be الضالين. Brilliant. So we have a longer prolongation here on الضالين than we have on ma'abud. Yeah, so a bit shorter here. 3 to 5 seconds on the medium long, which is mad saghir, and then 4 to 6 seconds on the extra long, which is mad kabir. Okay, brilliant. Jazakallah. Okay, could we have another student now, please?
Yes, can I please request AG3091 to unmute?
Okay, AG3091, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, good too. Can you recite the last two boxes? Make sure that you prolong correctly. I couldn't hear you.
I don't know how to say the first one.
Oh, I see. Okay. Do you want to try the next one?
Yes. Ma aghna.
Yes, brilliant. Ma aghna. Brilliant. So the box that you had to do is yada abi.
Yada abi.
Be prolong be because we've got elongation here.
Yada abi.
Good, brilliant. Okay. So again, here we have only examples of, let me highlight this one as well. These are examples of the medium long elongation, which is the mad saghir, and here we only prolonged for about 3 to 5 seconds, but no more than 5 seconds. Brilliant. Okay. Now, we'll move on and we'll listen to the recitation of the first 4 verses of Surah Al-Gafir. And I want you all to listen carefully and follow the recitation. Please also repeat out loud so you can practice and improve your memorization of the surah as well. Just make sure that you're all muted.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
قل يا أيها الكافرون
قل يا أيها الكافرون قل يا أيها الكافرون
لا أعبد ما تعبدون
لا أعبد ما تعبدون لا أعبد ما تعبدون
ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد
ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد
Okay, brilliant. So now let's practice to recite these verses as well. But before we do, make sure that you sit with an adult so they can assist you and monitor your progress as well. Jazakumullah. Now, could I please request a support teacher to unmute a student, please?
Yes, can I please request NG3090 to unmute, please?
NG3090, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Can you see the screen? Just asking if it's blurry.
It's a bit blurry.
Yeah, okay, let me set it up again. I'm so sorry about this for today. Okay, now can you see the screen better?
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. So you can start reciting then. Do start with Davos.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد.
Brilliant, very beautiful, mashallah. Really good. Okay, it's just one thing here on Gafirun. It's just a plain Gaf. It's not the one which is coming from the throat, which is Qaf. So we have to distinguish between these two sounds. These are sounding similar, but we can distinguish them by pronouncing the first one, which I've highlighted here, the one with the two dots, as Qaf from the throat. But this one is just a plain Gaf. Yeah. So this one will be Al-Kafirun. Do you want to recite this verse again? The second verse?
Yes. قل يا أيها الكافرون.
Beautiful, mashallah. Well done. Okay, and you've prolonged perfectly as well on these mud. Really good. Well done. Jazakallah. Okay. Now, can we have another student, please?
Can I please request AG3091 to unmute, please?
AG3091, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you? Are you all right, AG3091?
Yes.
Good, brilliant. Okay. Do you want to recite, starting with Davos?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما
تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد.
MashaAllah, really beautiful. Well done. Just a tiny bit of pronunciation on this one. Do you want to correct yourself? How do you pronounce this?
ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد.
Much better now. So this letter, Ain, is coming from your throat. So it will be Ain, Wa, Bidun, yeah? So try to do this one again.
ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد.
Okay, good. And make sure that you prolong here for at least how many seconds?
3 to 5 seconds.
Brilliant. Well done. Good. Let's try to do this prolongation as well. Ma'abud.
ما أعبد.
Perfect. Really good. Jazakallah. Okay. Can we have one more student, please?
Can I please request NG3018 to unmute, please?
NG3018, Assalamu alaikum. NG3018.
Okay, can I please request NG30?
Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, gee.
Oh, I think you're there. NG3018, Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Do you want to start off with Davos?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد.
Okay, Jazakallah. So you have a nasal sound whilst you're reciting. Try to avoid that because we don't have any nasal sound letters in between. For example, qul is just a straight on qul. Just say qul.
قل
Qul, that's it. So don't pronounce with a nasal sound in between. Do you want to recite the second verse again?
قل يا أيها الكافرون.
Brilliant, much better. And then the verse 4 as well, you had a nasal sound here, but this is a straight la, which is prolonged because of the madhi, so it will be la. And then again here we have ain, which has only a vertical fatha, no nasal sound, so it will be a. And then do, no nasal sound. Try to recite verse 4 again.
ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد.
Yeah, it's getting much better. So try to avoid the nasal sound here a bit as well, yeah? Otherwise, it was good. You have prolonged really nicely on the Mad Saghir as well. Brilliant. Okay, so now let's listen to your homework. I hope you have memorized as well the previous surahs. Just give me a moment whilst I set up the breakup rooms. I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, so if you could just join the breakout room if you are requested. All right, so we'll continue here then. Can I please request the support teacher to unmute the student?
Yes, can I please request AG3026 to unmute?
AG3062.
26.
Oh, sorry, 26. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. So, have you recited Surah Al-Falaq before in the class?
Yes.
Have you? Okay. And did you recite Surah Al-Ikhlas?
No.
No. Okay. So go on then and recite Surah Al-Ikhlas.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Brilliant. Jazakallah. Let's just go to Surah Al-Ikhlas. Right. So you were reciting brilliantly. Just to check on your revision, do you know what you have to do here?
Mini jacket because it's a letter of Qalqala.
Brilliant. Well done. Well done. Good. And can you recite the last verse again then?
وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ.
Brilliant. What did you do here? On who?
I prolonged it.
For how many seconds?
2 seconds.
Brilliant. Really good. Well done. Okay. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay. And can we now have another student, please?
Yes, can I please request NG3041 to unmute, please?
Okay. NG3041. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Have you recited Surah Lahab in your previous class?
No.
Okay, so you can recite Surah Lahab then.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Okay, Jazakallah. Really beautiful recited. Let's just go down to Surah Lahab. Please, up there. There you go. Okay, so can you tell me how to recite this phrase? Can you recite this one again?
Okay. في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Okay, so what do we have here on the first one? We have elongation, Mad Asli. Remember, when a kasra is preceded by a ya, it will be prolonged for how many seconds?
2 seconds.
2 seconds, exactly. And what about this one? We've got another ya preceded by a kasra, so it will be Fiji. Yeah, but here we've got only one kasra, so we're not pronouncing that one with an elongation. It's just Fiji, the hair.
Okay.
Try this one again.
Fiji.
Good. And then just finish off the verse then. What again?
Fiha hablum min masad.
Brilliant. Well done. Okay. Jazakallah. Can we have another student now?
Yes, can I please request AG3024 to unmute, please?
AG3024, Assalamu alaikum. AG3024.
Okay, I'll just pick someone else. I think they were having some issues with their mic. AG3009.
AG3009, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. So can you recite Surah Falaq?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
Okay, Jazakallah. Just go to the surah and we'll have a look what we can still improve. Okay, can you recite the highlighted verse again? AG3009. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I think either it's my side here or I don't know. I couldn't hear you properly.
I think you might be having some mic problems.
Am I? Oh no. Okay, I'm so sorry. Could you recite this one again then?
ومن شر النفاثات في العقد.
Yes, brilliant. So I was just after وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. So we've got a prolongation here on these two. We've got vertical fathahs. So we should be pronouncing these with 2 seconds prolongation. Do you want to start again for these two?
The whole ayah.
Yes. Make sure that you prolong here.
Okay. ومن شر النفاثات في العقد.
Yeah, much better now. Brilliant. Okay, so that's fine. And can I request another student now?
Yes, can I please request NG3041 to unmute, please?
NG3041, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Can you recite Surah Nas, please?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب
الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Good, well done. Okay, so you recited very beautiful, mashallah. Let's just go to the surah. Can you tell me what you had to do at this part, the highlighted part? What did you do?
You have to, I don't really know how to explain it.
That's okay. So what you were doing is you try to explain that. What did you do? So you recite that verse again. Recite the second verse.
Okay. قل أعوذ برب الناس.
Okay, so what did you do? You were pausing on noon, and what did you do?
You were elongating it.
Brilliant, that's the word. Perfect. So yes, you elongated. So basically what you did is you didn't elongate the stroke, but you prolonged the noon sound for 2 seconds. Yeah, very good, well done. And you did that brilliantly on the others as well. The noon mushaddad, you were doing really brilliant on that one. Can you recite this verse actually?
Okay. Ilahin nas.
Good. And here what you were doing as well is prolonging this one for how many seconds?
2 seconds or 3
Brilliant.
seconds.
2 seconds, yeah. Perfect. Really good. Jazakallah. Okay. Can we have another student now, please?
Can I please request AG3005 to unmute?
AG3005, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Can you recite Surah Al-Lahab, please?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Wait, which surah?
Surah Al-Lahab.
Okay. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه.
Okay, I have to stop you here. So you have pronounced a letter wrong, so I need to stop you there. You see this one?
Yes.
It's Abi, not Ahi. Yeah? Try again with Abi.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأة.
Let's go on to the screen.
I don't know with that one.
Yeah. Oh no, that's all fine. No worries. You can still practice. So let's do that one together. We'll recite together, okay?
Okay.
So you recite this verse.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Good. And then on here we have Abi. We have the elongation here for 2 seconds as well. We've got Mad Asli. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
And tab.
تب.
This one is a really good surah to practice on your qalqalas. Remember all the qalqalas because you were missing them out here, yeah? So we'll remember these as well at the end. Right, the next verse. Do you want to try?
Yes.
With the screen?
ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
ماله وما كسب.
ماله وما كسب.
Brilliant. And the next one.
سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأة
وامرأته
وامرأته
وامرأته حمالة الحطب
Kalkala, remember Kalkala, so it will be حمالة الحطب.
حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Okay, again we've got Kalkala and we've got Mad Asli here. Fi jidi. Try this one only. Fi jidi.
في جيدي
في جيدها حبل من مسد.
في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Sad. Brilliant. Okay. So with a tiny bit more practice, you can do the Kalkalas as well. And remember that we have Mad Asli here. So make a note of the spots that you still need to revise. Okay.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Hafiz.
Hafiz. All right. So can we have the next student now?
Yes, can I please request NG3020 to unmute, please?
NG3020. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. So you can recite Surah Al-Lahab too.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا
Okay. I could only hear you very, I think the mic's lagging. Either it's my side, I don't know again. But I think we can do one again. Yeah, can you hear me, Val?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, that's really good then. So what we will do is we'll revise on a few bits and pieces that I could hear. Now on the first line here, the second verse, we have a kalkala. We have lots of kalkalas in this, as I already mentioned, but let's try this one again. Do you want to try reading out the second verse?
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Good. Next one, next verse.
ما أغنى.
Okay, so on this one, what you have to do, as we just learned, this is which mad? Mad Saghir or Mad Kabir? Is this the bigger one or the shorter one?
مد صغير.
Saghir, brilliant. For how long do you prolong Mad Saghir?
I think 3 to 5 seconds.
Yes, brilliant. And for how long, let me just highlight the specific part. How long do you pronounce this one for?
2 seconds.
2 seconds. So let's do this one then. Let's pronounce Mad Saghir for about 3 to 5 seconds and the vertical fatha for 2 seconds. Let's try this one.
ما أغنى.
So it will be ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. Try.
ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
Brilliant. Okay. Do you want to continue reciting as well? Because I can hear you brilliant now.
سيصلى نارا ذات لهب
وامرأته.
وامرأته
You need to practice on this tiny expression again. وامرأته. Continue.
حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Okay, good, well done. What do you have at the end?
You have to make a jerking sound.
Okay, brilliant. Well done. Good. Jazakallah. Okay, just give me a moment. That's fine. So I think we can still manage another student now. Could I please request the support teacher to unmute a student?
Can I please request NG3031 to unmute, please?
NG3031, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
And then you say, can you recite Surah An-Nas?
Surah Nas.
Yeah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس مالك الناس إله الناس من شر
I think you're mixing up two surahs here. No, let's go to the screen and let's do it on there. Just go down. There you go. Okay. So let's practice. From here, you can start reading from the screen.
Okay. من شر الوسواس الخناس.
Yeah, so it's not min. What you have to do if Nun Sakin is followed by this sheen letter here, min sharril, nasal sound. You have to put a nasal sound in. Min sharril.
Min sharril.
Continue. Okay, so let's do this one again. It will be min sharril waswasil khannas. Waswasil. Try this verse again.
Min sharril waswasil khannas.
Good. Continue.
Before that, can I ask you a question?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Before, can I ask you a question?
Okay, I think you want me to recite it again. Your voice is very blurry. I'll do that for you, and then you can recite after me. Is that what you want to say?
Yeah, it is blurry.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. So I'll recite it for you. You listen carefully, yeah? الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس.
الذي يوسوس
في صدور الناس. من الجنة والناس. Jinnati. No, it's not jinnati. We haven't got a vertical fatha, it's just a normal fatha here. So it will be min al jinnati wan nas. Yep, much better now. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, that's fine. Good. So, Jazakumullah, you've done really well, mashallah, all of you. Let's just go back to your homework. Now, please note down your homework. For next class, you have to revise Surah Al-Fatiha, Surah Al-Nasr, Surah Al-Lahab, Surah Al-Ikhlas, Surah Al-Falaq, and Surah Nas. And also memorize Surah Al-Gafir, which we have covered today, verses 1 to 4. And I'll quickly recap today's lesson so you can remember that and remember for next lesson. We have covered Surah Al-Gafir today, which is chapter 109 of the Holy Qur'an. It has 7 verses and was revealed in Makkah. Al-Gafirun means the disbelievers. We learned that today's rule was about the extended elongation, which is also called Madd Zaid. It has 2 kinds of elongations. The medium long elongation, which is also called Madd Saghir. This is prolonged for up to 5 seconds. And then we have the extra long elongation, or we call it Maddul Kabir as well, which is prolonged for up to 6 seconds. Now let's end our class with the ending prayer. Can I request the support teacher please unmute a student?
Can I please request NG3036 to unmute, please?
NG3036, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Want to read out?
Allahumma arhamni Bil-Qur'an al-Azim. Waj'alhu li imaman wa nuran wa hudan wa rahmah. Allah have mercy on me through the Quran, the great Quran, and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Jazakallah, well done. Okay, Jazakumullah to all students for joining this class today. MashaAllah, you all did really well. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.